Every group of devotees can choose and agree what they want to do in the group at any particular time. For example, they can have kirtan, they can listen to Harikatha, they can watch a video of our acharyas, they can discuss service, they can sit down and share personal experience and get to know each other, and so on. So not only we can choose what we want to do, but we can also choose how we want to be. In other words, what kind of an atmosphere. It's very helpful to have a positive atmosphere in a community, a positive, loving atmosphere. Members of the community, devotees, need to feel welcome, they need to feel encouraged, they need to feel safe. They need to know that it's okay to make mistakes and to learn from the mistakes. All of this depends on the culture. This means that we need to make a culture in the community that's a bit different from the culture in which we're used to living. Generally speaking, we're used to living in a culture that's judgmental and impersonal. And what we need is a culture that's positive and personal. Devotees, members of the community, need to feel welcome. They need to feel encouraged. They need to feel safe. We need to know that it's okay to try things out, make mistakes, and learn from our mistakes. Members of the community need to feel safe in expressing their thoughts, their feelings, and their desires to each other. We need to be able to pay close attention to each other. That requires positive, empathic listening. One of the first requirements is confidentiality. Frankly, that's rare amongst devotees. One of the best examples I heard of that, one leader in North America, he made a rather outrageous remark to one of his followers. And half an hour later, a devotee rang up from South America and said, "Hey, did Maharaj really say that?" So confidentiality, when I was with a group of devotees in a recovery group, and we had absolute confidentiality. What you see here stays here. Everybody knew that if they told anybody outside the group what happened within the group, how devotees were expressing themselves, what they said, they would never be able to come back again. And as a result, the group became so transformative because all the devotees felt completely safe to express themselves completely in the group. Guidelines, in effect, are a code of conduct that the members of the community agree on how they're going to be with each other, what kind of culture and what kind of atmosphere they're going to create. Here's a simple procedure for arriving at a set of guidelines, agreeing on a set of guidelines in the community. First of all, discuss what kind of atmosphere, what kind of feeling you want in the group, in the community. For example, love and trust, feeling welcome, feeling safe, feeling encouraged, feeling positive. These are feelings. Then the second thing is identify clearly what behaviors facilitate that atmosphere, facilitate that culture, and what behaviors hinder it. Third thing is that the individual members of the community make a personal commitment that yes, I am going to observe those behaviors that facilitate, and I'm going to avoid the behaviors that hinder the formation of that culture or that community, that culture or that atmosphere. And then fourth, agree to be accountable to the rest of the group. That means that when members of the group follow the guidelines, then we'll appreciate that. And when we fail to follow the guidelines, then we agree to get some feedback from the other members of the community.